What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so before I get into this video, shout out to the brother Sports and Fitness Rants for bringing this up. Please subscribe to his channel. All right, so the Los Angeles Lakers will play the Atlanta Hawks tonight, and I believe they're at Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong. But now there's a question as to whether or not Ramon James will play. He's now being listed as, last I checked at least, questionable with, you guessed it, foot soreness. Yes, that nondescript, vague injury that has been used as a mask for low management when it comes to LeBron Ramon James over the last couple of years. Let me tell you something. In the past, whenever you used to watch CBS Sports or NBC back in the 90s and early 2000s, when players would be listed as suffering from foot soreness, especially, 99% of the times they played the game. Because that's something that just comes with the rigors and wear and tear of playing in the league. Like I said before, when I was growing up watching basketball, these players, these coaches, in the NBA, hell, sports culture in general, outside the NBA, they all said that there's a difference between being hurt and being injured, and that you generally played when you were hurt. Now, if you were injured, that's another thing. But foot soreness, I mean, it's just ridiculous at this point, man. And it's not just him. It's a league-wide problem. And as I said before, it's always the guys that make the most money. They tend to always miss something between 15 to 25 and 30 games a year. Every year, you can bank on it. You can bank on this. And it's gotten worse over the past 45 years. I've said this before, this stat. The average All-Star in the year 2000 played about 77 games, meaning that they missed about 5 games on average. That's not bad. By 2010, that stat had shrunk down to 72 games. The average All-Star played about 72 games. That means they missed about 10 games on average. In 2020, last time I checked this, the average All-Star played 65 games. Now, either the game has gotten more physical or the players have gotten softer. And we know the game has not gotten more physical. The opposite has happened. These players have gotten soft, man. And they only want to play when they want to play sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, sometimes management has a lot to do with this too. It's really a problem with both. But let's focus on LeBron Ramon James, right? All of this convenient foot soreness crap is just a mask to low manage this guy because they feel like that will help him with, I guess, what they consider fatigue setting in. You know what I mean? He has not been playing very well. Okay, turn the ball over everywhere. Spotty shooting, especially from outside. If it wasn't for the fact that, hell, probably a quarter of his shot attempts are at the rim, his real true field goal percentage would not be masked. You know what I mean? People talk about, Jordan only shot 44% for the floors last year. Yeah, but Jordan was primarily a jump shooter. Jordan also had to deal with more physicality. Jordan also had to deal with actual bigs being down low that would contest his shot and not just be able to basically make a foray to the rim uncontested. Not to mention he was also playing intense defense, which is something that this fraud, hasn't played in years. I haven't really seen LeBron Ramon James play really consistent defense since the bubble. Then again, in the bubble, the brother had what, a 3.5 month break, and also Jordan was dealing with more serious physical injuries than LeBron Ramon James. But whatever, that's another video for another day. There's nothing wrong with LeBron James, man. Not really. This foot soreness thing, this is something that he's probably been dealing with for the last several years. It comes and goes, probably. Maybe more comes than goes. And it's just a convenient excuse to low manage him because he needs rest. Because at the end of the day, he can't do what Michael Jordan could do. He's not Michael Jordan. He can't play 82 games at age 40, especially in a more physical era as Jordan did, playing on both sides of the ball. He can't do that. So this is just a way for them to save face on the 82 games pledge, which, by the way, nobody told him to do. He brought that up. That's what the media does. They cover up all this guy's bull crap. You know what I mean? He brought this up. He made the proclamation and declaration that he was going to try to play 82 games. That was going to be a goal of his. Although he did add qualifiers to it. And then when asked about it recently, he backed off on it and made it seem like the media is giving him pressure to play 82 games. Unbelievable. But look, this is what I think they're doing, man. So they just got the hell beat out of them by, who was it? The Miami Heat, right? So this is what I think is going to happen. They play Atlanta tonight. I think he might sit that game. If he doesn't, then I'll be a little bit shocked because this is what I think is going to happen. After tonight, they don't play again until Sunday. That's at Atlanta, right? Let's get my burn straight. Okay. No, I take it back. They play tonight. Okay. They don't play again until Sunday. That's Portland. Then after Sunday, they get a whole 5 days off, in which they'll play Minnesota. Then they don't play again until Sunday, and that's Grizzlies next Sunday. Then they get a whole another 4 days off. So all this is really load management, man. Give him the day off against Atlanta because, Atlanta's a long team. You know what I'm saying? It could be kind of physical. They're trying to give him a break because, they don't want to make him embarrassed and have another horrible performance. And then they'll play again, like I said, Sunday they'll play Portland. Last I checked, Portland is still kind of a weak team. Then he gets a nice little 5-day break to play Minnesota. They probably get their ass whooped again. Then they play Memphis, probably lose. Then they have a 4-day break and they'll play Sacramento, a team that they might possibly be able to beat. Who knows? That's what I think they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what they're doing, y'all. It's load management. That's what I tend to feel, that they're load managing this guy, but not calling it load management. And, everybody's caught on to this, this nondescript foot soreness, fake injury. Wasn't it the same dude was supposed to have surgery? Well, if he really dealing with foot soreness, why didn't he have surgery in the off seasons, the year before that or this past year? Looked pretty good when he was dancing with Draymond in Toronto. It's just bullshit, man. There's nothing wrong with this guy. Just want to deal with Atlanta. That's all there is to it. Atlanta got a lot of young guys. He don't want to deal with that, bro. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it.